it's great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense who will have the football first. And here are the guys who make it go. Just an outstanding offensive line.
I think in college football, games are still won and lost in the trenches, David, and we are looking at one of the great offensive lines today in college football. They know every single week one thing. They are going to try to line up, and they're going to try and run the football. When you've got a tailback like they've got, and you've got this offensive line, man, they're hard to stop.
They are hard to stop, man. And what I love about offensive linemen, I like when they don't like people, and they enjoy moving people against their will. In this unit, man, they're going to pave holes, and this running back's going to get the credit. But make no mistake about it, that line up front paves the way and makes his job so much easier.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
To the air, it's Hammond. Makes the catch. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on fourth. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Zings it complete to the right. Got the completion, but no yards to be found, and it's a fourth down stop. The Golden Bears offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. We got a duel in this game with two of the better tight ends in the country. They'll run it from the gun. Could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. JKS. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off the RPO, complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Back to pass, it's Hammond. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. The run inside. It's Sticky. Here's a little room there. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Bringing the heat. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Well, this offense giveth, and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand nice big play, the play before, but listen, you got to mix it up. You got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more success than that.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Pocket breaking down. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains. Got a little grass. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First and goal for the offense. This quarterback part of their running game. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. With the catch, it's Perry. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Might as well stick with him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Sangapolatelli, play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Golden Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quick handoff. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on second down. Right back to the well. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. A third down try for the offense. Jaron Kiave Sangapolatelli. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They go play action with Sangapolatelli. Grabs it. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to...
And he's in! Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal, you got to turn around, give it to your bell cow. Just know he's going to find a way to get it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Carter. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And this is why it's so important, David, to get the run game going, because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you give the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, slows that pass rush down just enough and sucks those linebackers up, make those passing windows so much bigger. Nice job by the offense.
It's on target and complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the back. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Now here's Songo Politelli. Myers on the move. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air. It's Hammond. Moving out to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan taking on the Syracuse Orange.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Dumps it off in the flats. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line in scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Quickly complete. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
On the ground with the counter. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a man, it's Hammond. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
The Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
It's complete on the right side. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Handoff to the single running back. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. There's a crease. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Here's the handoff. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Sangapolitelli on the play action. Gets it out quickly. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play-action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
It'll be 3rd and long. Throwing Sangapolitelli. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right down the boulevard. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Delivers the stiff arm. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Hammond. It's complete to the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's sticky. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll blow it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Finding Simone. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Running inside. It's Dickey. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Under fire. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, looking to pass. This one's complete. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. The give from the gun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Sangapolatelli rushes on him, looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the QB knew coming into this one it was going to be tough. They have a lot of athletes on the back end, but today, guys just not able to separate. Accuracy hasn't always been perfect, and as a result, they've got another ball getting knocked away for an incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Sangapolatelli works the middle of the field. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Now here's DynastyHHvCal. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. And the Golden Bears have this offense rolling. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
I think one of the keys of this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
DynastyHHvCal from the gun on third down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Golden Bears with an answer.
And this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Fires to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
Can't make the play on the interception. And, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Fast motion in the jet sweep. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. JKS. Here comes the heat. Tight end finds a soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Golden Bears will try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Golden Bears! A great catch and run for 6. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Throws for the tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. He goes right back to the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation, punt, win the game.